Hey guys, what is up? Liru the Lance Corporal here. This is our Friday recruitment and announcement video. I just tried to shoot this live, but there's some Achilles base building stuff that's going a bit haywire right now, and just need to do some outside of the server testing with the mod and see if that's a 64-bit thing and, edit around, see what I can do. But first off, before I get into any good announcements, TeamSpeak IP and the website URL are in the description below. If you are a new person, a tier 0, and you want to get into the community that I mainly Zeus for, that is where all the information you need. Just gotta show up to a Friday up, play through it, stay till the debrief, and then I will give you your tag and you can join all the fun stuff. Rank yourself up to tier 2 and tier 3, playing the much more tactical modded stuff, and have a blast. So what you're about to see is I'm going to try to put some base building stuff down, and it's not going to let me. I spam click the mouse, and then I make sure I can at least put down units and stuff. Stuff from the individual unit menu. So all these bases I'm going to have to make for these 3 to 4 ops on Friday are going to be custom made. So little labor of love for you guys. Also gives me a bit more freedom, but oh well, that's how we got to do it. That's what I've been given, and we'll work with it accordingly. So other than that, let's go over some announcements. First off, some Arma related announcements. As you know, 64-bit executables has come out. We're going to mainly be trying to use that as much as we can. Friday, we welcome 64-bit executables. There will probably be some interesting issues we'll have to run into and deal with along the way, as Arma is Arma, but that's what we got to do. For modded stuff, we're probably going to stay 32-bit until a general fix for TFAR comes out. Yes, there have been some workarounds already made, but it also causes some really interesting destability issues, similar to some massive desync that can sometimes happen. I've already had to deal with some of that, and that was a pain in the butt. It literally ruined the entire op, but we'll see, things will be tweaked into specific things, and I'm sure that each mod team will individually fix things themselves. So that's perfectly okay. We'll work with it. As I said, 64 executables come out. Some mods have broken, though it isn't as bad as I thought. And there actually has been a very good frame improvement. Leading me into my third announcement, I was playtesting Ahoy World, and God, it was very beautiful, I would say. So, another announcement that leading into Wednesdays, you might, and when I say might, and this is now transitioning to some footage from way back when I was with Potato Squad back in the day, but way back when I also started doing a lot of Zeus stuff for Ahoy World, and we might be getting back into that on Wednesdays. I'm speaking with some of the other Zeuses there, and we're looking for a day where we could just have a powwow. Multiple Zeuses doing stuff with 64-bit executables. Everyone's getting better frames, everyone's getting better stuff. And Ahoy World is trying to rebrand itself a bit from what I can see. So I think this would be some really cool stuff. And I know a lot of you have been asking for more Ahoy World content, and I just haven't had the time. But with the reworking of schedules, now that I don't have anything on Wednesday, we could definitely do something like this, and I'm looking very forward to it. Finally, last Arma announcement. For the past few months, I've been using a reshader to make everything visibly brighter for my gameplay. If you compare this video, for example, with the older footage and that footage you just saw, it was a little darker than what you usually see. I'm going to let that go for 1 to 2 weeks and just make a personal preference change. If I continue to like the reshader, I'll put the reshader back on, because 64-bit executables, it's a different executable file that I haven't tied the reshader with. I just want to see the visual difference, but I'll most likely put it back on in 1 to 2 weeks. So anyway, non-related Arma events. First off, shout out if you use OBS or any other like streaming or recording service. Just make sure that if you're tying your recording or streaming to the executable file, remember 64-bit executable is a different executable file. You'll have to fix that with OBS. You'll have to set up a new whatever module if you tie it to the executable file. I had to do that. Just giving a shout out. If one person hears that and says, "Oh, I need to do that," then that announcement is a success.
I
But
either
just
nailed
letting
them
you guys know.
instantly
Other
or Fat Albert
announcements,
missed every
you
shot.
notice I started getting back to Homeworld Cataclysm.
They're all
Yeah,
directly
that's going to
toward
continue.
east, both in the town
I love
and
Cataclysm
farther back on
out
that
of
hill.
all the homeworlds the most. I'm going to keep
Okay,
playing
well, I'm
some
just
of that.
following
The multiplayer is just so lacking
Like
on
right
YouTube.
now, there's 2 of them on the hill.
It's really hard to find anything above 480p. And the ones
One
that
down.
are,
Weapon jam.
the people did not know what they were doing, and they got murdered by the AI, which was a little cringy for someone like me who loved the game, plays the game
We
all
got
the time.
a
It was
8-man
entertaining
patrol much
for the most
further
part,
to our
but
east.
you get my
Exact
drift.
bearing
So we'll see more of
80.
that. That won't get in the way of the 2
I cannot
Arma-related
engage from this
videos
distance.
minimum I'm doing
won't hit
daily,
shit.
which right now I'm still going to try to keep it at 3 video uploads for the next few days. Catch up a bit with my schedule. I was making a backlog for my vacation. Other things got involved. The backlog got a little bigger. I missed a few upload days. I will be continuing to upload 3 times a day. And this video won't count, so you're going to get 4 videos on Friday, which my treat. Very cool. Other quick announcements, going into that, 2 Arma videos a day for another,
those guys aren't alerted
starting
at
next
all.
week. Right now it's still 3.
Oh, we've got
Other than
Someone speaking
Homeworld-related
Talibanese.
stuff, Bloodwing and I think, are going to get into Skyrim multiplayer
on the lower levels
because she's trying to play an
below us.
innocent little character that doesn't steal anything, yet ironically she just joined a Thieves Guild and she hates herself, so a little, chaotic neutral or neutral evil me is gonna go have some fun with that.
I think it's you, Shadow.
You can join in on other people's games and mess around, and I'm looking forward to that, so you might see some videos related to that coming out within the next 1 to 2 weeks. Other things, I'm going to play some Duck Game too, and we'll get some videos on that. It's fucking hilarious. Alright, me raging like a little prepubescent teen, even though I think that's like 99.9% of my content, but even more so in a game that I just hate the mechanics of in the first place. Apparently amuses some of you, so of course we'll get that out there. And in a system that pleases everybody, it won't interfere with the standard Arma content, which is something we all love. So,
Alright, I do see an IED to our south on the main road.
Good.
It's on the left
Other than
lane.
that, I think that's all my announcements. I'm tired. I just got
What
back from
happens if I
vacation.
shoot the IED?
Fun fact, driving through a blizzard to get to a beach resort is not a bad idea because the blizzard actually prevents other people from getting there, and then you have
Shadow, you clear to come to the south for a second?
to yourself. Bloodway and I had a massive arcade to ourselves. We had a laser tag place to ourselves, and yes, 1v1ing somebody in laser tag. It sounds cool, but it was me just kind of derping around and getting a 10,000 point lead, and she hit me. But anyway,
Scary
be adventurous, be fun, do stupid things.
Alright, so just watch my tracers here.
And do it with somebody you love. So, I am out of things.
I shot it and it moved!
If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll keep this video up. And I've been talking for 8.5 minutes. Wow, I'm retarded. So, thank you guys so much. Fuck! And Manticores every Sunday
I already put
now.
a few rounds into it. It didn't go off.
Fucking forgot about that one. Yes, Manticore will be done every Sunday. It's a custom campaign. And, yeah. You won't see
we have a
anything
Drakenov over here if you
more
want to use
difficult than what I did last time, though. That was my, stress
got,
test with them.
yeah, that's
and although that was really fun to
SDV
do, really
Drakenov
fun to
cleaning.
see, really fun to learn from, I do and will tone it down a little bit, and you'll actually see me on the ground this Sunday. Other than that, I've got no other announcements. We might see some cool mod-related things in the future, but it really just depends on what happens. I've just been so pressed for time, and shit's happened, and you know how Arma is. It's volatile as fuck. But anyway, guys, I'll shut up now. If you're still here with me listening to my voice, thank you. Don't feed my ego. And thank you guys so much for watching. And operationally, it's fucking 1 a.m. and I'm tired, guys. Take care.